Meanwhile, while everyone is focused on President Trump and illegal immigrants and the borders and the election, an Aurora man sentenced to 6 months in jail for having sex with dog. Animal to be euthanized. Now, this is the dude right here that had sex with Bubba. Now, it's quite interesting that he didn't have sex with a female dog. He was attracted to a dog that he named Bubba. So he raped a male dog. This is a whole new level of homosexuality. So now you have a male human raping a male dog. What do you call that? Now I'm going to read this article and I'm going to put the link on the bottom and you guys can check it out for yourself. Frederick Manzanares and Bubba the dog. Okay, that's their picture right there. An Aurora man who allegedly had sex with a dog in the backyard of their trailer home, trailer trash, was sentenced to 6 months in jail on Tuesday, and the dog will be euthanized. Now, why would the dog be euthanized? You're going to find out as I read this article. Frederick Manzanares, 51, was sentenced to up to 6 months with work release in an Arapahoe County jail and 2 years probation for participating in sex acts with the dog and his former girlfriend. So this dude is having a threesome with his girlfriend and the dog. Now, this is mind-blowing because at the end of this article, it's going to reveal something about this strange relationship and this strange threesome. It says Manzanares pleaded guilty to 2 counts of animal cruelty in September and faced up to 18 months in jail. That's all he got. The dog that was abused, a male Akita mixed name Bubba, was in care of the Aurora Animal Shelter, and they determined that Bubba had become aggressive and is not safe to be adopted and therefore will be euthanized, according to Aurora's spokesman Michael Bryant. Now, the dog is showing the same type of traits that a human will show when being raped. Now, apparently this male dog did not want to be gay. I'm going to repeat this. That male dog did not want to be raped. This is a whole new level of a dog being man's best friend. So this man raped his male best friend. And so the dog, the animal, start having the same type of reaction that a human, male or female, will have when they are raped. The dog was now considered unsafe to be adopted because he became aggressive. The dog was angry. So should this dog also be under the Me Too movement? Why isn't anyone protesting that this dog was raped? Shouldn't this dog be covered under Me Too? So this human raped a male dog, turned the male dog gay. It says Manzanares and his girlfriend, his former girlfriend, Jeanette Solano, 49, were arrested in March for cruelty to animals. The discovery of the animal abuse was triggered by a call to the Aurora Police Department on a report of domestic violence in 2017. Solano told police that she and her boyfriend got into an argument after she refused to have sex with their dog. An affidavit detailing the allegation said Manzanares began introducing her to bestiality videos, bestiality forums, as well as providing her different literature on bestiality. So he was trying to program this woman's mind into accepting it, right? And depending upon how much this woman cared for this man, there are females that would do anything to keep a man. How many of you women out there is willing to do anything to keep your man? There's articles that I've read and I've spoken on in the past where females were so stuck on dudes that weren't even their husband, had even agreed to prostituting their children, their little girls or their little boys. It says the sex chamber consisted of a padded bench designed to have sex with the dog. Manzanares allegedly used a dog hormone spray to arouse the dog and would take pictures and videos during the sex acts. Police found videos of Manzanares, Solano, and the dog having sex. So she's not innocent because she also participated in threesome in sex acts with this dog and her husband. Solano told police that she was jealous. Now this is the wife talking about how she felt when she saw the relationship between her husband and this animal. Solano told police that she was jealous of her boyfriend's relationship with the dog. So that might explain why she chose to partake in this sex act with the dog and her husband, because now she found herself competing with an animal. I guess maybe in her own mind she's thinking that she's got something to prove to her husband, that she can be just as good or better than this dog. It says Colorado law defines bestiality as an animal cruelty offense. Sex with animals was allowed under Colorado law until 2007. So I'm gonna post this article on the bottom, you guys can check it out, right? But we always talk about how bestiality is gonna become legal because they made gays and lesbians, transgenderism legal, and they're protecting them under the law. So who's to say that this mess and also pedophilia will not be made legal under this law? This is an abomination before the Most High. Now, look at the dog, man. This dude, and look at this dude right here. He's become with this animal so much to the point where his eyes look like a dog. He got that dog look in his eyes, man. And this woman, she agreed to having sex with her husband and this dog to compete with this animal. Now, in the past, I spoke on topics where this one dude was having sex with a fish. You know, so you guys got to really be careful what you eat, man. When you even when you eat fish or you eat like any type of animal. There's another article I posted on Facebook where these two men were having sex with cows, dogs, different types of animals. This one article said that the dude told the police that he had a relapse and he had to be with an animal. He had to be with that dog. See, so we're dealing with complete and total different species nowadays. And I made videos, man, of people that I believe that we have a lot of subhuman species living among us, man. And that's why you see a lot of this madness going on, right? But people are so darkened and blind about what's happening politically that they're not even thinking about this. And what's sad, even more sad, is that you have so many black people that's now doing this. You know, and I've always said, when you find people, man, male or female, that have more love for their animals than they do a human being, you have women, primarily black female, that will abort their child, but will love their animals to the point where they will have their animals sleeping in the same bed that they sleep in, and have posted pictures on Facebook referring to that animal as her man. But when it comes to a human being, another man, she rejects him. She loves the animal more than she loves her own man, or a dude that she calls her man. So when you see females and males that's a little too close with their animals, to the point where their animals, they will eat with them, sleep with them, something is going wrong with that. Because I think when they opened up the door to legalizing transgenderism and homosexuality, they also opened Pandora's box to allow all these other spirits to creep in. So feedback, tell me what you think. I'm going to put this link on the bottom, and you guys can check it out for yourself. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the donate button. Until next time, I'm just thinking out loud.